What is going on YouTube? Hidden back making another brand new crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Cardano, as well as the S&P 500. So guys, check this out. XRP actually is still trading above $1.13, which is huge because I do believe XRP is going to continue its uptrend as long as we stay above $1.13 to potentially retest $1.22 and eventually $1.30. I want to show you guys that in the very near future in today's video. Ethereum also trading inside its ascending fractal, and Bitcoin just broke through its top resistance level exactly as we planned. So this is very exciting. I do believe we are going to continue this pattern to the upside here. We do have a pretty big percentage jump that we could be seeing in the very near future for Bitcoin's pattern. Otherwise, guys, definitely make sure to enter the crypto coin display giveaway during this Sunday. All you have to do to win one of these free $130 ticker displays is comment your favorite cryptocurrency down below, as well as comment subscribed, as I will be checking. And if you're not subscribed, you will not win one. Also, guys, I want to give a huge shout out to POKR.FINANCE for sponsoring today's episode. We're going to be checking out their website as well as their staking program, so stick around to the end of today's video so we can check that out. Otherwise, definitely make sure to turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on any important updates, as well as make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. And let's jump into today's episode. So guys, right now, as you can see, most of the market is consolidating, which was expected because, as we know, we've seen some very major runs to the upside here within the 4-hour charts as well as within the daily charts. And I want to show you guys that in depth in the next couple of minutes in today's video. You guys can see for the most part, the only coin that's really moving is Bitcoin. All the other cryptocurrencies are kind of just consolidating, as you can see here. So what's interesting to take notice of is I want to start actually with Bitcoin here. The past couple of days, and I made a video literally yesterday showing you guys that we were starting to form another pennant flag forming, whether you want to call it a symmetrical triangle, a pennant flag, an ascending triangle, it doesn't matter. But ideally, we tend to break to the upside with those. And we've been seeing this religiously over and over again. And I can draw it out once again, but you can see the percentage break of the first breakout right here is the same size breakout as the second one. You can see the same percentage jump here. Now, ideally, what we're looking for is a third one to the upside. If this breaks bullish, which we are starting to do, you can see this ultimately shoots us up to about $62,891, which is extremely high if you ask me. And you can see we broke through our top resistance here. Ideally, what we're looking for is the daily overall to close. So what we're looking for today is to see this candle close above this resistance, which we are starting to do, which would ultimately swing us back to the upside here and start the rally. You can see, zooming in once again to the 4-hour, we can play around with this. You can see that this was still a good buying opportunity. This is more moderate to aggressive. If you wait for the daily to close, it's more of that conservative style of trade. But you can see overall, we did once again close bullish above this resistance here. Now, if you guys have already bought in back here and have capitalized off this run, you would still be in the market for this next run, still moving your stop loss up, which we have done already. So I'm not worried. We are literally still continuing the pattern. We are still just moving our stop loss up. For those waiting to enter, you obviously, if you're a conservative style of trader, what I would do is wait for the daily to close, then I would buy in. If I want to play it more moderate to, and I missed out on this last opportunity here, buying in on the 4-hour when we closed here, which is very similar to what we're currently trading at with a stop loss closer to about 55,700, just in case we decide to reverse lower, would be another opportunity to buy into as well if I hadn't already bought in earlier in Bitcoin's trading. So you can see ideally where the percentage jump would lead us to about 62 and change, almost 63,000, which would be very close to retesting its all-time high. As we know, its all-time high is sitting right at about $64,000. So if we shot up to 63, we'd be very close to retesting that, as I do believe in the very near future, by the end of 2021, if not the beginning of 2022, we will 100% be retesting our all-time high level within Bitcoin. So this was a really good trade, and we are breaking out bullish once again, as we predicted. Once again, the same percentage symmetrical triangle, same pennant flag breakout, same percentage leap. We had that twice already, and now we were seeing it again. We're starting to break bullish, so that's very exciting. You can see, also notice and take note of this, when we're trading sideways here, the breakout happened while we were still trading overbought, and you can see that's what signified the bullish breakout. So this run happened while we were still overbought here, extremely overbought. Then we consolidated back down, lowered ourselves, and now we're seeing the same breakout happen once we're trading kind of high as well. So that's signifying another rally. It's very similar to what had happened before, so there's still room and potential to break bullish. Now so we know Bitcoin is currently starting to continue that trend up, which is definitely a good sign. Bitcoin is still going to be heading higher with a percentage leap right at about 63K. Once again, the daily here, you can see if we don't close the daily right here above this resistance, we are still anticipating a potential reversal right here down to about $49,000, $50,000, because you can see we are hitting reverse resistance here. If we close this below here, there's probably the slight chance we could reverse back down because we are retesting overbought on the daily RSI, and that could swing us down to 50K. But it seems like we are trading fairly nicely here. And if this closes above here, we could start to stem a little bit higher and swing more to the upside here. So that's very exciting. But we are anticipating a potential reversal because we are starting to become slightly overbought. But you can see even in the past with big runs, there's a small reversal. There's a small correction, which allows us to pump higher. It's a continuation pattern. Just understand that. So even if we do head higher today, we might see some consolidation here, maybe head a little bit lower, just like what we've seen here in the past, maybe head back down to like 54K, 53K, and then head higher just to lower ourselves on the relative strength indicator for the daily. But right now we're looking good. We called this play as well. So now swinging to swinging to XRP on the 4-hour, you can see very interesting what's going on. So we've discussed in depth that there was a beautiful ascending triangle forming here. We discussed that the top resistance was clearly set at $1.09, that if you bought in on the 4-hour here, it was obviously a much riskier trade, but you could, capitalize off this run. A moderate to aggressive trade was buying in once we closed above the 4-hour at the $1.09 resistance, buying in right at about $1.10. This was still a good time to buy in. More risky, waiting for a more moderate to conservative style of trade was waiting for the 4-hour to close us to close us above our top resistance at $1.13, which we did, and that's when we bought in once again, capitalizing off this run. Yes, we are currently trading right at about where we opened, but I do believe we are going to continue to head up higher. We're having some consolidation now, but I believe this is only just going to allow us to stem higher. Once again, we're using now $1.13 as a resistance, and understand how strong of a resistance this has been in the past. Numerous times for weeks, we've been consolidating, retesting $1.13, trying to break above it. We were not able to. We've used it numerous times as a means of support, and we're going to continue to use this as a means of support here. So you can see it's acted as one in the past, and it's going to continue to act like this once again. So we should use this as a support bounce off of here. We're literally now trying to just break through our top resistance. You can see we're still in what appears to be a very big descending, symmetrical triangle. Some people forget that this is even on the charts now because we've been playing it out so short term. But you can see now there is a major Elliott wave that we have drawn on. It's still a very big possibility we can complete our Elliott wave that we've drawn on. Like, we didn't necessarily have our point C touch yet. We could easily see this happen. Don't get me wrong. This is a huge possibility of swinging down to C. It's very easily that we could reject off of this and correct back down to C here. It's a big possibility. Obviously, we'll have to switch, to a bearish sentiment if we do decide to break through our $1.05 support level. If we break through that on the daily here, it's pretty much heading all the way back down to point C. But I don't think it's going to happen just yet. I do think we're going to build up some steam here and retest $1.20. All the other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Cardano have all seen bullish runs, especially for October. So I don't think that October, November, December, we're going to see bearish swings. It very rarely happens on Bitcoin. Nevertheless, it's probably not going to happen on XRP as well. So as long as we can maintain our supports here, then we can anticipate runs back to retest top resistance. You can see where this has been a problem zone in the past here. So it's just continuing this trend line. So ideally, we need some consolidation, but we managed to break through a very strong resistance. We should be able to see a retest of $1.22 very soon, and then hopefully break through that and retest $1.30. Obviously, this has been a big sideways resistance level, but we're in it. We bought in at $1.13, and we're going to ride this out. So we're still up profit. It's just how high are we going to go to? Obviously, if we start breaking below $1.13, we might have to sell off. We probably will get liquidated, and then we can anticipate potentially breaking through $1.05 and seeing a swing to point C. But for right now, we're still bullish on it. We're playing it out. We're seeing how exactly we do right now. We're still seeing moves to the upside here. Ideally, I'd like to see us retest $1.22 very soon, and then eventually $1.31, hopefully breaking through that as well to all-time highs. But for right now, it's just playing this out. This is clearly our bottom support. We break through that, it's going to be a big drop to $1 or to 89 cents, and then all the way down to 76 cents. But as long as we stay above this 4-hour moving average right here, it's pretty much fair game that we can start to battle this top resistance. We just started to reverse up. We've only seen about, I don't know what the heck I just drew right there. This is what I clicked. Ideally, we've only seen about a 28% rally to the upside is pretty big, but we could easily head up higher, and ideally that's where I think we're going to be moving to. So let's see how the 4-hour plays out for right now, and then we'll decide whether or not we're going to be selling short if markets do decide to break through here. But target right now is closer to $1.30. Ethereum, I don't even know where to begin. I'm glad we really haven't been trading it that much. We did buy in slightly over here, and we were able to rally back up, but since then we've rejected 3,600. We've also explained that this is a major resistance on this coin, and another good buying opportunity would be to close us above here. We discussed if we break through, we would be able to swing this up with a target at 3,600. If you had sold off there, you were in a good position. Buying in would be above our 3,641 resistance level, which has not been secure. We've literally just rejected off of here. So right now we've been falling. I didn't even expect to see the big drop that we had yesterday. It's hard for me to trade on the weekends because that's, the weekends. But right now we did fall, which was very interesting. We reversed right back up, and we're still trading inside our ascending fractal. So this is going to act as a very big resistance. And the amount of volume that's actually come back in to swing Ethereum's price up here means we're not over yet. Means that October is just beginning, and we're probably going to see prices swing even higher. As for Cardano, the one coin that's really starting to piss me off right now, you can see, which is still creating higher lows, has literally been doing nothing. I've never seen such major wicks within a cryptocurrency before. The fact that literally we've had these wicks for weeks now, major swings with the price literally closing where we open, is terrible. Like, the only way you could really trade off Cardano if you wanted to make some money would be trading obviously on the hourly charts, if not even closer, because there's big swings on the hourly here. Like right now, the fact that we're hitting this bottom support, ideally I would think we're going to head back up to retest $2.30. That would be a very aggressive trade, but we literally don't do anything but just consolidate, stagnant, and trade sideways. So it's very interesting to see how this market plays out. But I do believe as we, consolidate into this, the ideal scenario is we break through this resistance. I'm getting excited, and I'm really waiting to buy into Cardano. The second we can confirm closing a daily candle and not the stupid wick above resistance at $2.30, we close above there, guys. I think volume's going to come in and really, pick this market up and swing us to the upside here. S&P 500 literally, got back above its top resistance here. Ideally, I'm looking for a play back to the upside here. Obviously, if it can hold this support and start to head back up, that would be great. Not likely, but it would be great. My only nervousness is with checking out like the monthly charts here. You can see that we are extremely overbought. And if you notice in the past here, we've been overbought before. Yeah, granted, we've traded from 2012 to 2013 to 2014 to 2015. I'm not too worried about it. We just entered overbought. And you can see even here, when we entered overbought in 2017, it wasn't until 2018 that we, got out of it. We entered it in 21 and it's still 21. So we just entered overbought on the monthly. We could have, a good 3 years of just trading in overbought here. But just some sideways consolidation just to lower ourselves. We've just been skyrocketing up. We haven't seen anything like this in the past ever. Like literally ever. This is so new. So, I can understand that. We'll probably start to head back up soon, but that's about it. Otherwise, guys, I do want to talk about POKR.FINANCE. Hey, guys, I want to give a huge shout out to POKR for sponsoring today's episode. As with all cryptocurrency projects, please do your own research and never invest anything you can't afford to lose. So, guys, what exactly is POKR? POKR is a BEP20 token in the BSC blockchain with a real use case unlike other tokens. 10 million POKR tokens were minted initially and listed on PancakeSwap, decentralized exchange with a locked liquidity. USD. Now, the launch price of POKR token was 0.001 USD at the time of the listing on September 9th, and keep in mind the POKR game is the main use case of the POKR token. Now, what you guys need to know is that the token does not have a fixed supply, and whenever someone stakes the token is burned and the rewards are minted. So the token supply will decrease and increase based on the amount that is staked and the amount that is minted as a different type of reward. And the mechanism creates a demand, ensuring the price appreciation and stability. Keep in mind, guys, you can stake POKR tokens and earn 0.5% a day until you get back double what you staked. Now, the staking will be disabled automatically on the 9th of September of 2023, so we got a while. But once staking is disabled, only the existing users who have staked will receive their rewards until they get back double. Also note that the staking contract has referral rewards and matching bonuses to encourage the staking users, promote the staking system to their friends, relatives, etc. Now, keep in mind, staking is completely decentralized and the smart contract codes are available for the public due to their own analysis and research. Now, I really like to show you guys how to actually stake your POKR tokens and earn rewards within their project. So the first thing you must do is obviously buy POKR tokens from PancakeSwap and make sure that you have some BNB or Binance Coin in your MetaMask to cover the gas fees as well as to purchase your POKR tokens. The next step that you have to do is visit the website and type in the amount of POKR tokens that you'd like to stake. Then click obviously approve. And once the approval transaction is confirmed, you then click stake, and that's pretty much it. It's that simple. Now, as I said before, POKR can be used to participate in the POKR game, the online casino games, sports betting, and binary options trading. Now, as we know, BSC is owned by the largest crypto exchange, Binance, and it's much faster and smoother than Ethereum and other similar chains. And the trading volume in Binance Smart Chain and the user base is comparatively increasing day by day. Moreover, the majority of users from POKR.FINANCE has preferred BSC over any other smart chains, which made them do their project on the Binance Smart Chain. And 99.75% of the initial supply is added to the PancakeSwap and locked. Otherwise, guys, huge shout out to POKR.FINANCE for sponsoring today's video. Definitely make sure to check them out as I have linked them in the description. Otherwise, guys, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.